start this bottom of the third inning. Next offering from Dominic. That one's hit up the middle. Fielded by Chacon on a one hop. Throws across and gets Hagan by a step. Chacon, a couple hits today and a couple nice plays out there at shortstop. Apologize for those technical difficulties. Got a great game going so far. Pitching duel. Bootleggers up just 1-0 as we're in the bottom of the third with one away. A's at the plate, and it's Ian McCracken, the right fielder. First pitch to him. He goes first pitch swinging. Little blooper. Fielded at second. And they'll get him by a step as well. 2 quick outs for Dominic on the mound.
One of the worst feelings in the world as a player when you have a cracked bat, and that was an easy broken bat hit right there. He's going to have to get a new piece of wood coming up in his next at bat later on in the game.
And to bring it back to the top of the order for the A's with Frank Kula. Grounded out to short his first time up. First pitch to him that time is a strike on the outside half.
Good piece of pitching there, going for the outside corner.
0-1, hits the inside corner that time, and it's quickly 0-2. Jace Dominic settling in here into his groove against the A's.
Good placement there on both pitches, outside, inside. He's going everywhere.
0-2 pitch from Dominic to Kula. Fought off. Looked like Kula was trying to hit his coach Bray down there. He stays alive and steps back into the box.
Coach Bray is one of those managers. He's not going to be going for the ball. He'll just let it go past him.
0-2 pitch one more time, and Kula swings, misses, but the ball gets away, and he shows off the wheels. He's going to get down to first on that one. A lucky break for Kula and the A's. So that'll extend the inning to Caleb Higgs, the shortstop. He struck out swinging his first time up. He'll look for better fortunes here, trying to make the defensive mistake be paid for by the Bootleggers. First pitch to Higgs this time around, and he fouls it off to the right side into the screen. 0-1 on him. See if Kula does some running. He surely showed off his wheels getting to first base on that drop third strike. But as we've mentioned, it's tough with that lefty on the mound, and he'll try to pick off there. And
yeah, just like that. Literally had a stutter step. Looked like he was going to move towards second, but had a stutter step back to the first base. He's got Dominic's got a really good move there.
Honestly, if that was a better throw closer to the first baseman's mid, they might have had Kula dead to rights. This pitch, foul off the catcher's mask. He seems to be all right. That's Matthew Singh back there. He showed off his cannon earlier on, and now showing his toughness behind the dish.
Yeah, both these catchers got some super quick pop times there. Definitely sub 2 seconds, maybe definitely less than 2 seconds last time we clocked it.
0-2 to Higgs now. Kula leads off first. 0-2 pitch, just misses the outside corner. It's 1-2, but we've seen that happen with Dominic. Well, he'll throw it there, miss, and then he'll throw it right back there and maybe hit his spot this time. We'll see if he goes right back to that spot with the fastball. 1-2, instead of check on Kula over at first, he's in there safely.
Scary move when you're not sliding back into first, especially on a southpaw throw right there.
1-0 Bootleggers here, bottom of the third inning. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He got Higgs. Another strikeout there for Dominic. A pitcher's duel continues. We'll head to the fourth when we come back.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
spacious skies, far amber waves of grain. America, sweet America, you know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Larson Schultz going to step up for his 4th inning of work now on the mound for the A's. Gave up a run in the first. And look who's stepping up to the plate. It's Garen Gledhill. He's the guy that had that RBI single off him back in the first inning. This time, Gledhill's going to try to be the table setter for the inning. Bootleggers up 1-0 here in the top of the 4th. Zach Reynolds alongside Bray Faust on the call for PSEL baseball action. First pitch of the 4th inning coming in. That one's up high. 1 ball, no strikes to Garen Gledhill. A 1-0 pitch. Swings and fouls this one back into the parking lot. Hope that doesn't hit my truck. That's 1-1.
Oh, no, I parked over there, too.
Good cut there from Gledhill. Got his RBI single already today. Nice swing there, but just fouled it off. 1-1 pitch. Schultz fires in there. This one's hit to the right side, almost the same spot of his RBI hit, but this time it's fielded by Kula, and he'll throw him out at first base for out number 1 in the 4th inning.
I wouldn't be too ashamed about that hit. That was definitely good contact, definitely a good piece of hitting. Definitely is going to feel like he hit the sweet spot of the bat, but Kula right there at the right spot at the right time. It's going to be an easy 4-3 put out.
Going to bring up the center fielder, Bobby Cobine. He struck out looking his first time up. Swings and taps that one foul there for an 0-1 count. Showed off his arm in center field earlier as well, keeping the runners put on a potential sac fly, or it could have moved the runner from second to third, but Cobine wasn't going to let that happen. 0-1 pitch, way outside. He evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, easy take, especially when it's on the other side of the batter's box. Easy take there for any batter.
1-1 pitch from Schultz. That one a little low. He's behind 2-1 on Cobine. Schultz has got 5 strikeouts through his first 3 innings of work. He's now pitched 3 1/3 innings as he got Gledhill to lead off this inning. 2-1 pitch. That one hits the inside quarter. It's even again. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And even going over 50 pitches today, he still plays the ball very well this game.
2-2 pitch. That one, breaking ball didn't break. Ends up hitting Cobine on the back. He wears it, and he's got himself a free base.
I might have to take that statement back I just said. Tell him he's been placing the ball well, and the next pitch he hits him.
Well, both teams right now have somebody warming up in the bullpen. A lefty for the A's, looked like a righty for the Bootleggers. That's going to bring up Robbie Lopez. Popped out his first time up. He's got a runner on this time. First pitch up and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Cobine leads off first. That one low. So 2 balls, no strikes now on Lopez. And after settling in for a couple of innings, it looks like Schultz is back to his command struggles that he had back in the first inning. 2-0 pitch. Runner goes. That's Cobine. Check swing. Gets to the backstop. So Cobine will have second base easily with a wild pitch. He was trying to steal on it. There's a check swing there. And looks like he didn't go, so I believe it's a 3-0 count now on Lopez with a runner on second, just 1 away here, top of the 4th.
And Schultz definitely going to be going after him this next pitch. He doesn't want to go bases first, second.
And there it is, a 4-pitch walk after the hit by pitch. So now 2 on and just 1 away. Bootleggers with the chance to add to their 1-0 lead. Lopez at first, Coban at second. Stepping up to the dish, it's going to be number 10, Marcus Sanders. But first, we're going to get a visit from Coach Don Bray out to the mound for Schultz. We'll see if this is the end of the line or if just a little pep talk to try to get through this inning.
Can only imagine what Coach Bray is saying to him right now. Probably just let him know, trying to get, hey, keep the ball low. We're going to try and get that ground ball. Nothing too fancy here. Just go at him. Stay comfy. He wants to get Schultz definitely wants to end this inning. He wants to get 4 complete innings. He doesn't want to have to send it to the bullpen for more work.
If he can settle down here, 1 ball could equal 2 outs and get him out of this inning with 1 away here. Runners at first and second. Marcus Sanders going to try to avoid that fate and bring home another run for the Bootleggers. Long look in from Schultz. Now he'll step off.
Looks like he had to wipe the sweat off his eye there. It's a hot, hot day right now. Palm Springs, California.
Certainly is. He's back on now. Long look again. Checks the runners. Now fires home. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Sanders. He chased it inside. It's 0-1. Had good movement to the inside there. Looked like a strike, then came up in on Sanders' hands, but he had already decided to swing. 0-1 now. That one couldn't be handled by Downham down there, trying to frame it at the bottom of the zone. Probably low anyway. 1-1.
Like I said, that was a good placement there, trying to keep it low. He was trying to get him to swing at that, try and get that ground ball double play.
1-1 pitch from Schultz. Hits the outside corner. He's ahead on Sanders, 1-2. Finding the zone again now.
So now he's got options. He can go for the ground ball, or he can try and get that punch out like we've been doing. Like I said, 5 strikeouts today. Trying to get number 6 right here.
1-2 pitch to Sanders. Swing and a miss. He got him. Now there's 2 down. That's a big weight off of Schultz's shoulders, but he's still got 1 more out to get. So that'll bring up Trey Willis, who walked his first time up. With 2 down and 2 on here, top of the 4th inning. Bootleggers leading 1-0, looking for more. A's down. Schultz trying to keep it right where it is. First pitch, runners go. Hit and run was on. That was fouled out of play by Willis. Showed good back control there just to get wood on it to keep his runners from being gunned down.
Now, if that pitch wasn't zooming up the plate, we would have had a really good hit and run right there. And definitely a run would have scored. Possibly, too, if Lopez made it around a second quickly.
0-1 pitch, misses outside. It's 1-1. Yeah, there's no way Willis swings at that pitch if the hit and run is not on. That one was pretty far up and outside, but he had to do his job and get some wood on it. He's even in the count, 1-1 now, working against Schultz. 1-1 offering. This one's hitting to play. And miscommunication from first base and second base. That one gets in the outfield. Runner comes around. Throws there the tag. He's out at the plate. Gunned down from right field. What a throw from Ian McCracken. And the tag from Downham. And they keep it at just 1-0. I was almost speechless. They got him. I thought he was going to score for sure. Instead, it's still only 1-0 power, or excuse me, 1-0 Bootleggers. Let's see if that's the momentum for the A's as they try to get the bats going.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse. And Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Like your bacon.
Say it.
Steady.
New pitcher on the mound for the Bootleggers here in the bottom of the fourth. That is Cody Baylor. And he will be greeted by Adam Moser, the center fielder for the Bootleggers, or excuse me, for the A's. He reached on an error his first time up and then was caught stealing on a strong throw from Matthew Singh behind the dish. First pitch from Baylor. Misses up and away to Moser. It's 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. That one misses up high as well. 2-0 quickly to Adam Moser. Next pitch from Baylor. That one up high again.
3 pitches, 3 balls. He's going to need to settle down just a little bit here.
3-0 pitch. That one, he chased it up again, fouled that one straight back.
Green light was engaged on that swing.
Well, that's kind of Coach Don Bray's style. He does not.
There's no red light in his arsenal the more I think about it, yeah.
He's a big green light guy, but you better hit it. 3-1 pitch this time. Chased it up high again. It's 3-2.
Good comeback there by Baylor. First 3 pitches, 3 balls, and a little bit lucky with the green light foul ball. Now full count.
Payoff pitch. This one popped up right side in foul territory. Ranging over his first baseman, and he is going to make a great catch leaning up against the fence over there. That's Garen Gledhill. He's got himself an RBI hit and now a gem in the field over there at first base.
Good call-outs by his teammate as well, letting him know the fence is right next to him. The fence is right next to him. That was a great catch. Those chain link fences don't tickle, folks. Running into those are going to hurt.
So bringing up Jesus Castro, struck out his first time up. That one up over his head for a ball.
So we have a complete line now for Dominic. Goes 3 innings pitched with 4 Ks and just 1 walk. Everything else is zeros. No hits, no runs.
Nice performance from Jace Dominic. Swing and a miss there from Castro. It's 1-1. Cody Baylor looks in to Singh for his sign. Shakes once. Gets the sign he wants now. Fires the 1-1 pitch home. That's up high. Castro ahead, 2-1 now. The offering a little low, 3-1.
He's still not fully comfortable up there, Baylor is. So he's still trying to get a good feel for the mound, trying to get a good feel for the zone.
3-1 pitch. That one's up high. Castro works a walk. Bootleggers up 1-0 here as we're in the bottom of the fourth with 1 away. But the A's got a guy on base now. That's Castro, who just walked, and that'll bring up Alexander Weston, who reached on a hit by pitch his first time up back in the second inning. Baylor checks the runner, now throws this one in there, and that's inside. 1 ball, no strikes to Weston.
This might be the entryway for the A's to get on the board with pitcher not being able to find the strike zone right now.
Check on the runner, Castro back in there. He looked like he was leaning a little bit, so Baylor gave him a little, hey, I know you're there kind of throw over. That one misses up high. It's 2-0 now to Alexander Weston.
And this league, walks will kill you, so he's got to settle in, try and get that strike zone in.
2-0 pitch. That one fouled straight back just over our heads. Baylor gets back into the count. It's 2-1 now.
Baylor recognizes, though, we still got one out. One ground ball can just end this inning, and he'll get out of there easily with no runs.
2-1 pitch. That one's up high again. 3-1 to Alexander Weston. Everything being left up high here by Baylor is going to have to try to make some adjustments. Three-one pitch. That one's popped up. Going back on it is the second baseman. He's called off, and a sliding, crazy nice catch from Bobby Cobine out there. Probably should have left that one to the second baseman, but he made the catch anyway and made it look a little flashy as well.
Yeah, he had to have a couple web gems every now and then right here at Palm Springs Stadium.
That one caught by Cobine out there with the slide. That'll bring up Phillip Waller. Reached on a walk his first time up. First pitch to him, up high. Had to have Singh jump up for that one.
Yeah, Baylor's still not comfortable. Still has 2 outs now. He still needs to settle in. He's almost out of this inning, though.
1-0 pitch. That one in there for a strike. This very well may be the first time he's pitched on this mound, which is a little different than most mounds you would see. It's a pretty steep mound, so that might have something to do with it. We'll see if he settles in the longer he goes. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big hack, but he was way out in front was Waller. He's down 1-2. Castro leads off first. He reached on a walk. 1-2 count on Waller at the plate. The pitch from Baylor. This one's hitting the right field, going back on it, and caught by Willis out there, and that'll do it. So Baylor struggled with command, but still got his 3 outs. It didn't give up any rounds. It's still 1-0 Bootleggers. We're heading to the 5th.
None of us can see the future, but we can plan for it. And Eisenhower Health has been doing that for years, adding state-of-the-art new facilities, innovative technologies, more doctors in key specialties, and more health centers across the valley, and new programs to meet specialized needs. Whatever the future brings, bring it on, because Eisenhower Health is here for you today and tomorrow.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
Zach Reynolds, Bray Faust with you here for more PSEL baseball action. Bootleggers versus A's. Bootleggers up 1-0. It's their turn to bat here in the top of the 5th inning. New pitcher on the mound for the A's, Southpaw. We will get his name for you as soon as we get it. He is not listed on our roster, but we will figure it out for you. Leading off for the Bootleggers, it's going to be the catcher, number 4, Matthew Singh. Struck out his first time up, but he's had a good day behind the plate. Throwing out a base runner. And he will greet the tall southpaw from the A's. First pitch misses low and inside. 1-0 to Singh. Pitch. That one misses way outside. It's 2-0 on the Bootlegger backstop.
Another new pitcher, another slow start, trying to figure out this mound, trying to figure out this strike zone.
2-0 pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1.
Sometimes it takes a couple pitches to get the knack of things when it comes to the mound. And that's for any mound here. It's not just for this mound right here. It's for every single mound that they have to play.
That one fouled back by Singh to the right side, so it's now 2-2 after being ahead in the count 2-0. Two-two pitch into Singh. This one swung foul off down the right side. Out there towards the right field batting cages, and he stays alive. Two-two pitch once more. That one's outside, makes it 3-2. Apologize for the little stutter there.
Singh worked it out here to the full count now. Trying to get that base runner going for the 7th pitch here.
D'Amico on deck. Payoff pitch. That one line, and that one's going to get into the corner and down there in left field. Around first is Singh, and he's going to dig in for a second. Strong throw from left field, but Singh in there standing up with a double. Now that throw gets away all the way into the right field sign over there by the fence by the dugout. So a double and then an advancement on a throwing error, and Matthew Singh is on third base as the first batter of the inning.
Good piece of hitting there by Singh. Good piece of hitting for the almost little catcher right there. Hard hit double up the left field line. Sliding in there a second and takes the advancement to third. Now the Bootleggers up at the hot corner, and there's nobody out.
Big opportunity to add to that 1-0 lead here in the top of the 5th inning. Dylan D'Amico at the plate. First pitch he sees, up and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss at that one. It's 0-1 on D'Amico. Brad, do you have a word on that pitcher's name?
Yes, it's going to be Jake Heiner on the mound right now.
All right.
That's what I got from my reports.
Jake Heiner is going to have to work around a jam here. Infield drawn in. Swing and a miss. He's got D'Amico down 0-2. Top of the order with Brandon McCray due up next. Leadoff double from Singh, and then he advanced on the throw on an error.
Heiner does not want this pitch up. Any pop out to the...
And he got D'Amico there, and he's tagged to finish it off, so Heiner gets a strikeout there. A big out, number 1, with a guy standing at third base and nobody out. Now he's got 1 out, but still a tough situation. Still going to have the infield drawn in here. A's trying to keep it at just a 1-run deficit. Bring up the second baseman, McCray. He squares the bunt. Pulls back. It's in there for a strike. I wonder if that was just some mind games or if they're actually going to squeeze this one.
Nah, I expected him to try to squeeze it. Infield's all playing in right now, so I don't expect him to place a bunt here.
0-1. This one's popped straight up behind the plate. Giving a chase is Downham. He's at the screen. He makes the catch into the screen. A big out number 2. Trying to keep that leadoff double in advancement right there at third base.
Yeah, not what the bootleggers were looking for. They wanted something up in the air, but not behind the plate. That's an old-fashioned pop out too, and unfortunately, that's not going to do any good for the bootleggers now with 2 outs.
Yeah, but they like seeing this guy at the plate. It's Jesse Chacon. He's 2 for 2 already today. That one floats in there for a strike. First time facing a lefty in a lefty-lefty matchup today for Chacon.
Yeah, if any day is going to be the day to have any kind of batter score run, it's definitely going to be Chacon.
0-1 to Jesse Chacon.
Oh, that hit him.
And that one hit him. That may be even a break for the A's. Who knows? Lucas Barnes coming up next, the big third baseman. Chacon goes to first on the hit by pitch.
And that, like I said, that might not actually be the worst thing in the world, getting hit by pitch or a walk right there. Now you got runners at first and third. Force is now at second. Like a good ground ball up the middle is going to get that 6-4, 4-6 fielder's choice. Got options now.
Heiner checks the runners, now fires home to Barnes. First pitch, low, back pick, back in there safely, Chacon. Nice day behind the plate for Downham. Couldn't get him there, but still a nice throw, just keeping him close. And that was a really nice play behind the plate on that pop-up, looking up into this California sun. That is not easy, and he made it look almost easy.
It's a good day for both catchers today, that's for sure.
0-1, instead another check on Chacon over there at first. With 2 down and a guy at third, I'd say probably best to focus on the hitter here. Don't want to risk throwing away a pickoff attempt.
Yeah, any throwaway is going to put a run on the board for the bootleggers.
That one misses low and inside. It's 2-0 to the big third baseman, Lucas Barnes.
And not only that, Downham's still got an arm on him. We've already seen it before today, so we could trust his catcher. We could trust the catcher behind the plate.
2-0, swing and a miss. Check to swing, but not in time. That one was obvious from up here. It's 2-1. Runners at the corners, 2 out here. Top of the 5th inning. Barnes at the plate. Heiner on the mound. 2-1 count. Here's the offering. That one's low and inside. It's 3-1. Garen Gledhill on deck. Already has himself an RBI hit today. That's how the Bootleggers lead 1-0 here. A's trying to keep it right there. Bootleggers trying to add on. 3-1 pitch. Inside, the bases will be loaded for Garen Gledhill.
Yeah, unfortunately there, a couple pitches just not catching the inside outside corners. He definitely wasn't trying to walk him. He doesn't want Gledhill up to the plate, especially with bases loaded and him having the 1 RBI. So unfortunately, that's going to put a little bit of a predicament here for Heiner.
Well, here's how the inning has gone for the Bootleggers. Matthew Singh led off, hit a double down the third base line, and then when they tried to throw it into second, it got away, so he advanced up to third on that error. Then D'Amico struck out. McCray popped out behind the plate. Chacon was hit by a pitch. Barnes was walked, so now there's 2 down. Bases loaded. Garen Gledhill at the plate working against Jake Heiner. The southpaw for the A's. Another big jam, his second big jam of the inning, really. Trying to get out of this one, too. Bootleggers trying to add to the 1-0 lead. First pitch to Gledhill, in there for a strike.
After a 5-pitch walk, he definitely wanted to get something in the zone, get ahead in the count, especially with this guy, Gledhill.
That one, a strike on the outside half of Gledhill. Very vocal with the body language there that he did not like that one.
Very animated on that one. I kind of agree with him. It was a little outside, but.
0-2 pitch, that one inside just a bit. A's wanted the call, maybe a makeup call there. It was close, but.
And to be fair, the umpire is closer to the plate than us, so we're going to take his word for it.
1-2 pitch with the bases loaded, 2 out. This one swung on, hit in center field. Moser comes in on it, and he's going to make the catch. Heiner and the A's get out of the jam. Still just 1-0 Bootleggers. A's trying to get scoring here as we enter the last couple of innings. We're going to the bottom of the 5th.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is Rancho Mirage.
Zach Reynolds, Brave House back with you here for Bootleggers versus A's in PSCL baseball action. Bootleggers lead it 1-0. A's got out of a big jam there in the top of the fifth. Now it's their turn to hit in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch from Baylor into Jed Downham at the plate inside. That's a 1 ball, no strikes. Cody Baylor on the mound for second inning of work. This one's turned and burned, foul down the first base line. It's 1-1.
Definitely a different story from day one here at the PSCL to day 3. Day 1, there were a lot of rollovers, a lot of high-scoring games.
That one hit down the first base line. This time it's fair, handled by Gledhill. He'll step on first base himself, and Downham is retired. We're going to have a pinch hitter here for Corbin Figgett.
It's like number 31. First pitch to him. That's going to hit him in the back.
That's going to be William Sanchez, comes in out of northeastern Oklahoma. Sees one pitch, hits him in the back. Hey, he gets on base, though, so he's going to have to take that, I suppose. Increases that on-base percentage either way.
Gets excited to get some swings in. First pitch he sees, gets him right in the back. And, well, like I said, on-base percentage goes up, and A's need some runs, that's for sure.
Going to be Alex Hagan at the plate now. 1 on and 1 down. First pitch in there, a strike from Baylor.
That was a good placement there. Easy pitch right there for him. Inside corner, wasn't going to get him to swing. Strike 1.
On one pitch to the lefty outfielder. That one up and in, 1-1. Ian McCracken's on deck. He had a strong throw to get a guy at the plate to keep it at 1-0 a couple innings ago. Out there in the field for the A's. He's on deck. This one swung, hit the first base. Gledhill steps on first, throws across to second, and cannot be picked by Chacon for the tag. So going to be safe at second is Sanchez. But now 2 down in the inning. And then we'll bring up the tall right fielder, Ian McCracken, with the runner at second. But 2 down here, bottom of the 5th inning. Bootleggers lead 1-0. First pitch to him. Up high, even for him. It's 1-0.
Yeah, McCracken grounded out his first at-bat in the 3rd inning, so he's going to try and get something going, especially here.
That one misses low. It's 1-1 now. Runner going to move up to 3rd. No slide. He's in there safe anyway. That's Sanchez. Ball scooted away from Singh just a little bit, but Sanchez read it like a book and was able to advance up. 1-1 count on McCracken. Tying run just 90 feet away, and he fouls that one off. 1-2 now. Big opportunity to get that run back for the A's and tie it up here late in the bottom of the 5th inning. These are 7-inning games. 1-2 pitch from Baylor. That one fouled straight back. Good hack again from McCracken. Just trying to straighten it out. Once again, both teams got somebody warming up in the bullpen.
Yeah, they're not going to let these guys go maybe more than 2 innings now with the rest of this game going on.
Another one fouled straight back. McCracken has seen the ball well. He's just not being able to get it out into the field.
Still battling well. Doesn't want this inning to end. Definitely needs to get the A's on the board. He knows he needs to just keep fighting, put the ball in play, and anything can happen.
1-2 pitch one more time from McCracken. This time it's just barely foul. Ooh, he turned that one down the third base line. He turned on that pitch, but it just foul. That would have been extra bases and a run for sure if it landed in fair territory.
Just a little too quick on the swing, just turning it just a little too much. Maybe just an inch too quick. Coach Don Bray over there tried to will it over to fair.
Very good at bat here from McCracken. Let's see if he can finish it off with a run-scoring hit. Still 1-2. Cody Baylor with the pitch to Ian McCracken. This one fouled straight back again. He is battling. Ian McCracken is not going away.
Now going towards, I believe, the 7th pitch of this at-bat. Still battling. Like we said, anything can happen. He's just trying to put the ball in play here.
1-2 pitch. This one fouled into the stands on the right side. But as a coach, just a baseball fan, you love to see this kind of fighting in an at-bat. This is what baseball is all about, the game inside the game. Still a 1-2 count. He's chasing some pitches out of the zone, but he's getting the wood on it to stay alive. Another 1-2 pitch.